Hey, everybody. Welcome back to some more OceanBlock. I am here in my mother's basement with Isaac. Hi.
Hey,
Isaac. How you doing?
Oh,
We're
Nick,
still here in our parents' basement,
I love
Isaac.
it down here in your mother's basement.
In my mother's basement. Yeah.
I spent a lot of time
this?
in your mother's basement. This, Nick.
Yeah, that's why it's nuclear. That's why it's so radioactive down here, Isaac.
What are you trying to say, Nick, about your mother?
What's this under this sheet? Under the sheet, nuclear reactor decommissioned. 4 barrels of radioactive waste.
Oh, geez. So, yeah, we've just set up, Nick, this fission reactor. Currently offline. But the plan for today is going to be to use this fission reactor in combination with a turbine to actually produce some semblance of power. Hopefully, Nick, and like just an order of magnitude more power than we've seen in our entire lives.
You're really hyping this up to me, Isaac. You're really hyping. I want to see. I want to see big. God, what's even the power equivalent of dollar signs, Isaac? I want to see voltage signs.
Well, so right now we're producing what? We're producing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're producing like 5,000-ish redstone flux per tick. This might be, I hate to ask this question. It might bite me in the backside. What's your hopes and dreams here, Nick? How much are you wanting to see?
I want to see at least 55,000 then RF per tick, Isaac. We'll take order of magnitude at face value, right? I want to see 10x, Isaac. Okay. Minimum.
You ever do this? Like, you ever ask somebody to take a guess at something and they just like wildly misguess?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It just goes. It's such an unrealistic guess.
Exactly.
They're like, hey, guess how much I paid for this Hoover, right?
Exactly.
And they're like, oh, 10 grand.
Yeah.
Like,
the thing is, they'll go to either extremes. They'll be like, oh, I don't know, like 28 quid. And you're like, no, I paid like 300 for it. And they'll be like, oh, you got ripped off. You're like, no, that's what they cost. And they'll do the opposite. And they'll go like, oh, I don't know, 199.99, like 2 grand.
I'm like, yo,
like, no.
I need to lease this. It's like, what's going on? It's not a car.
Yeah, no, gosh, it happens. It's wild, man.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough, man. You hear it with like things like what do you think the circumference of the globe is, right?
Oh, sure, yeah.
So people are like 1,000,000 miles. And I'm like, have you ever been on a plane? Do you know how fast planes fly?
Yeah, they go at least 1,000,000 miles an hour, something like that, right?
Yeah, or it's like, what do you think the distance from the sun is? They're like, maybe 10,000 miles. And I'm like, hold on a second. Oh man, so yeah, no, I get you, man. I do get you.
Yeah, sometimes it's
flabbergasting, Isaac. Yeah. It's flabbergasting.
It's my own fault half the time, man, for asking in the first place.
For opening your damn mouth, Isaac.
Yeah.
Why bother even speaking, making the effort?
It happens so often though. Like, you'll just ask the question, and it'll just be so way off. It's just like, gosh, okay, we live in different realities.
How tall do you think Mount Everest is? Maybe 600,000 kilometers. Like, wow. No wonder it's so hard to get up there.
No, actually, though, because like I told you before about this board game called Confident, right? Where you've got to everyone's got, I guess, a range for something, right? So about how tall do you think Mount Everest is, and you put in your range maybe between like I think it's between 100 meters and 300 meters. Obviously, that's a terrible range, but
I'm gonna go on a massive whim here, and I'm gonna say it's 8,848 feet. Is that how tall it is?
How tall is Mount
Or is it
Everest?
meters? I know the number. I've got the number 8848 in my mind.
Oh, did you say feet or meters? What are you going with?
Feet. I said feet.
It's 8849.
Oh,
meters.
Meters. Okay, right. Yeah, that would make sense actually. That's a bloody lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so close in the number as well.
But no, like, it just stands out to me because one of the people I was playing with, one of the questions were like, how many sausage rolls do Greg sell per week in the UK, right?
Yeah.
And this person had guessed like between like 20 and 40 million. And I was like, you think like
they must be from like Sheffield or something.
you think that Greg's is selling like a sausage roll per like person in the UK per week? Like they're popular. popular. They're not that popular. They're not, you know.
40 million. Everyone in the UK above the age of 18 is having
one
a great
per week.
sausage roll.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, I don't know. In an ideal world, Isaac. In an ideal world. Maybe.
People underestimate the north of England, man. Those guys are trying to do sausage
Can you
rolls.
imagine the state of Newcastle? Probably. I reckon it's all concentrated there, man. I reckon they are having 40 million. What was the answer?
Oh, I don't recall.
Do you remember?
It was a lot. I think it might have been over 1 million.
Yeah, see, that also doesn't surprise me as well. People bloody love sausage rolls, man.
Yeah, 2 million a week.
2 million a week. Flip it out.
It is a lot. It's like one in 30 people in the UK are buying a sausage roll every week.
Yeah, geez.
I imagine it's more likely that individual people are buying many more.
Multiple, yeah, defo. Those things are so bad for you.
Oh yeah,
they're so bad for you. Who knew that £1.50 could be so bad for you, right? But tastes so good
yeah,
at the same time. Oh, it's bloody brilliant. I ain't had a sausage roll in ages, actually.
No, I can't recall the last time I had one, honestly.
Yeah. Someone in the YouTube chat says they prefer sausage, bean, and cheese melt. Interesting.
Ban them.
I do like sausage, bean, and cheese melt, but I wouldn't say it's above.
I don't know. I'm not really into the melts, man.
No, neither. I'm not a melt, Isaac. A lot of people say I am.
You're right.
But I'm not. I'm not a melt. I'm not. Right, I'm not a melt.
You got any proof for that, Nick?
I've got my ID. It says
not a melt.
It says born in an area where there's not a melt. He's not a melt. He's not molten.
Right. Yeah, no, it's just a lot of sausage rolls, but like it just goes to show like that game is the perfect encapsulation of it, right?
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I mean, I get it. Like, there are things that I'm not particularly, there are certain questions that could be asked that I'd be way off on, right? The ones that other people would just like know instinctively. Do you know what I mean? People would be like, oh yeah, obviously I know that. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't. But I don't know. It's always funny when someone just wildly misguesses on something like that.
You're like, wait, hold on a second here. Hold the phone.
It's funny with stuff like the Greg's thing, though, because you can put it into perspective of how many people, like, how many people are in the UK and then how many you think are sold per week.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Population's another thing. You ask some people how many people you think are in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll be like, maybe 1 million? And I'm like, It's not the 1500s people. Like, come on.
Maybe 1 million people? And they're thinking, oh, maybe 1 billion people? I think it's like China and then us.
Yeah. No, they'll probably say there's 1 trillion people in China. Just to amplify everything, right? By like 10x. Well, not 10. China's not wouldn't be 10x, but you know what I mean. Oh dear. Hello, here we go. So you're putting it opposite. I thought we were gonna put it on top.
Oh
Isaac.
no, that'd be silly, man. I'm a symmetrical boy through and through.
Right. I see. Okay.
Yeah,
so this is made out of primarily steel and osmium, isn't it? I was having a little look. Cheeky look at the recipes. Like so are you okay, so this is big. This is a bit taller than the fission reactor.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be he's upright.
Oh, he's upright. He's like one of those upright washing machines. The turbine's going vertical like this.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes.
It is like an upright washing machine. You ever seen those?
An upright one, like where you open the top and you put the washing in the top of the machine.
Yeah.
I've never I've seen one on the television, Nick, on the box of the screen that moves. But I've not seen one in person. No.
Yeah, I've whenever I used to go to my nan's house in Asia, she had an upright washing machine. It was this old ass thing, and it was really. As a result, the drum is huge. Top loader, yes, that's it. You can put bloody loads of clothes in there. But my favorite bit was that you could just open it while it was going. So when I was a child, I always used to be an absolute just loser, right? So I would open the top. I mean, I say that as if I'm not anymore. I would open the top of the washing machine while it was going and just stare into it, Isaac.
Right.
As it was going. It was quite interesting. Yeah. And I'd put my hand in sometimes and then get told off.
You've given up on this strategy in your later life.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, they're not very common in the UK, the top loading.
No, practically non-existent, I think, over
here.
Yeah. Yes, I have seen that in the US. They are quite common, popular. I think it's just a capacity thing. Well, I think the side loading, front loading washing machines tend to be a bit smaller.
Yeah, I think they just take up less space, right? Like,
and yes, footprint
wise.
Yeah, because in the UK we love putting them under countertops, and obviously if you load it from the top, you can't put it under a countertop.
That's the thing. Mine's just like sat in my kitchen, you know, living its best life.
Chilling out, going.
Gobbling down fairy powder like it's no one's business.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh hell! I mean, you know what I've not done in a while. In game.
Oh no, go on. Yeah.
Claimed rewards.
Oh yeah, I'll do the same.
You've been you've been.
Whoa! The chapter, man.
I think we completed a whole chapter there.
We did, yeah.
Oh bloody hell! Right, yeah. Here we go.
I got an alchemical extender. Interesting.
Oh, I got an elite compressing factory.
Oh, nice.
Whatever that may be useful for.
An elite compressing factory.
It's elite and it's from MEKANISM. Therefore, I see it as good. I also got Herculean flux storage. We can't store nuclear waste in that, unfortunately.
Right.
I was hoping we'd get just like a special block that's like radioactive absorber, creative nuclear waste absorber, or something like that to solve all our issues. But no avail, Isaac. No avail.
Here we go.
Okay, hello.
Getting some blades onto this turbine, Nick. Never fear.
Lovely.
At MEKANISM. So now I need to top. So I placed down the shaft. I've placed the blades on the shaft.
Yeah, now, I see that. That's a dangerous looking shaft, Isaac. Don't mess with that.
Yeah, it's not one that I want to get close to, man. Now I need to top that with a rotational complex. Start.
It's not what we have, right? It's not part of our personality.
Then I need to surround the rotational complex, I think, with another block. I don't think it's this. I do need this later, though. And I need this. I want to say it's like a... I need to surround it with pressure dispersers.
I need to surround it with good vibes, support,
good vibes.
Family. Surround myself with good people, positivity, positive energy.
Okay, rotational. Oh god, we need so much stuff. I need to request like just a 4 quadrillion steel,
right?
And just like 100,000 atomic alloys, right?
Right.
Just like have them all, not atomic alloys. Sorry, just the regular alloys.
The red stuff.
Yeah, just the ones from Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Well, you've really upgraded the thing here to an advanced fusing factory, right?
It's taken so long, you know.
So is all of that going to go back into itself? I guess. Yes, it is. Yes, for the steel, right? Okay, and you're accelerating it, right?
Yes, and then it's all going to get pulled out with the importer and then go to the furnace.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I can time in the bottle the furnace.
Yeah. Oh, I should time in the bottle. I've got like 8 hours on this thing. Nice. I've got 6 hours now, but I had
speed it up, bro. Speed it up.
Gosh, the power, the power is not in our favor on this one though.
Oh, I bet. Right. Let me let this fill up. Oh, I think we're this crafter is not putting things in quick. Oh no, it is. It's keeping up.
Yeah, and I did put 2 speed upgrades in that crafter to make it faster.
Right, I see. Okay, here it bloody comes. There it is.
Yeah, okay.
Nice. Yeah, that's good. Now that's a good throughput, Isaac.
Yeah, exactly. Right, okay. Steel is on its way. So I've got this rotational complex. So down here, right at the bottom, we're going to top this off here. That's where that goes. But that's not the top of the machine. So now we need to surround that with pressure dispersers.
Right.
So I need at least like 7 more. There we go.
This is like how helicopters are designed or something.
Yeah, I think so, man. Then we need electromagnetic coils. I'm going to make 3 of them. And
this is very accurate. Like, it's quite detailed. Like, this is actually the things you need in like a windmill or like a motor.
And then we need saturating condensers.
Oh, I'm not sure about that bit in terms of the windmill. Right.
Here we go. Saturating condensers. Those are going to go like here, let's say. And then we need vents, We need turbine vents. And we need quite a few vents here. So I'm going to request 30 vents.
You need a venti amount of vent size.
I need a venti amount of vents. We also need a lot of structural glass, actually, because that's what's going to fill in the walls.
The walls, okay. I can get on that, actually.
I've just requested, man.
Have you requested? I'll put him down. I'll put him down.
Oh, nice. Please don't put him down, Nick. You know, lift him
nice.
up.
Well done.
Lift him up, Nick. Make him feel good about himself. Don't put him down.
Here we go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, do you like that structural glass? Do you like being there? Oh, crap.
Oh, you like that structural glass?
Yeah, you like that? Like being placed down with vigor?
Jeez,
force? Can you assume I can just use a... No, just not that I need it. We're all good. Right, here we go. Let's get some of this. Oh, yeah, it's coming in. It's coming in now, the structural glass.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hit me with 3 more venties, please.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
I
think we're almost there, man.
Okay, good stuff.
This is coming together. We do need a turbine valve. Here we go. Not to be confused with the software
games company. Yeah.
They don't make games, man. They make a platform that hosts games these days. you know?
Yeah, that's true. God,
when was the last time they made a game? To be fair, they made Half-Life Alex, right? The VR game.
There you go. They're basically Nintendo, Isaac.
Yeah, Nintendo make quite a few games, eh?
They do make quite a lot of games, eh? All right, we got the red particle effect, so that's promising. So can we right-click on this now? Totally can.
Yeah, you can. So, again, there's a little stats page in the top left.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll see that it says vents limiting and blades limiting. We can ignore that for now. That's fine.
I'm looking at max production, Isaac.
We're not going to get that close. Don't get distracted.
Oh, for God's sake.
What we need to look at, max water output, and then back on the main page, like max flow. So max water output, I think, is the main thing we care about. We need to make sure that the amount of, over here, the amount of steam being produced, or the amount of water being turned into steam per tick, is less than the water throughput of the turbine, right? And right now, we're not even close, right? Right now, this is doing 20,000 per tick if it burns 1 millibucket. Over here, we can do 384,000, right?
Okay,
so with a reactor, with the turbine this size, we can add many more fission, many more rods inside of here and really increase the amount of fissile fuel per tick that we use to really, amp up the amount of steam.
Sure.
If you understand where I'm going with that.
Yes. This reactor can this turbine can be driven by a much more powerful reactor.
Exactly. Yeah. And our reactor is not going to be that difficult to make more powerful either.
Okay, good stuff. So you just go in and add some more roddage. Is that
exactly? Yeah, and then increase the amount of fissile fuel burned per tick, right?
Okay. Cool.
Right now, we also do have to take a look at some point at the amount of fissile fuel that we are burning per tick.
Right, and as compared to how much we're making, is it?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, but we should be able to, again, it's a chicken and egg situation here where we should be able to, once we have a lot of power, begin to, very quickly increase the amount of fissile fuel that we're making.
Because of the resource generation upgrades.
Exactly.
I understand.
He understands. Okay, right now I'm trying to make... So I'm making mechanical pipes. Mechanical pipes from MEKANISM are fluid pipes. They move water. So we need to be able to move the water out of the turbine back to the reactor. This is where things can get a little tricky because, again, if we're going to go for the max flow rate, we need a pipe that can move 384,000 millibuckets per tick, right?
And is there, I'm assuming it's some giga pipe or something like that.
It's just the ultimate mechanical pipe. It requires the atomic alloys.
Oh, right, I see. To be fair, that's not awful. The atomic alloys weren't terrible to make because we've automated most of that process. Yes. So should we, and we don't need that many.
Oh, no, I've done it, man. I've taught the system. Well, we hadn't taught the system how to make atomic alloys, but I have now.
Oh, sweet.
Done
okay,
so.
That's good. Yeah. So that's fine. And it's not like we have to go really far. It's just machine to machine. I mean, 24 max. So that's good. Okay. Cool. That bit's also fine. And it won't contain any radioactive stuff. It's just steam, effectively. Yes. Yeah, okay.
Again, not the game platform.
Not the game platform. Can you call them a hardware company now? They do make quite a lot of hardware these days.
I mean,
they make the VR stuff. They make the deck. They make the controllers.
Do, but I feel like you... don't throw too much shade at Valve. I feel like you've got to commit to your hardware for more than like 2 years to be considered a hardware company, you know?
What are you saying about Valve Index?
And what I'm saying about the Valve controller, the Steam controller. You seen that? What about the Steam Link? You know, stream your games to your Steam Link. You remember that?
Steam Link? No, I actually don't even remember that.
Oh yeah. No, they had a Steam Link, so you could stream PC games to like a TV. It was a little box HDMI. You know, Steam controller. You know, they're you know. Sorry, Valve.
Sorry, Gabe.
Sorry, Gabe.
Sorry, big Gabe. He lives in New Zealand, I think, now.
Oh,
that
really?
guy. Yeah.
I hope he's doing well, man.
Yeah, same here, man. Living life. Living life. Hello. Okay, is this the best of the best? It is.
It is. I think I might need a few more of them, though, because I only got 16. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. 3, 2. Perfect amount. Look at that.
Oh, ho, ho. Lovely.
Okay, so now this is fine. This is fine. Okay, we actually need I need another port on the front. That's why I asked you for 5 here. Thankfully, this reactor does retain like everything. When you put it back together, it retains its water.
Oh, that's good. And also, it doesn't like explode into a radioactive wasteland when you break it either.
Well, there's no radioactive waste in there, right?
Which is also good. Oh no, there isn't actually. Would it if there was?
No, okay. Maybe actually. I don't want to be committed on that stance.
Okay, all right.
So now we need the sim again though. Now I think we need the because now obviously we need to be able to move. The steam is a gas, but we need to be able to move the same amount of steam per tick over, right? So again, we need like the ultimate tier of pressurized tubes.
A pipe. Yeah. So I guess you wouldn't need more than. Is it this front to this bit here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a bit higher so we can walk between them.
Sure.
But yeah, no, it's very.
Yeah, you need 16. Cool.
Very doable.
Very doable. Here we go. We're getting close. And actually, funnily enough, as a quest reward, I received, Isaac, where was it? It was like an ultimate. Here we go. A Gargantuan Flux storage.
Oh, nice.
Isaac, which is it's a storage device that can contain 128 million Fe.
Oh,
yeah.
So I mean, not to you know.
Are we just gonna hit that quickly?
If you open up the turbine here, Nick, and hover over the bar on the right where the power is gonna go, this can hold 1.4 billion redstone flux internally.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
That's Gargantuan. I don't know what this is, man. Like,
this is based, Isaac. It's based. Or Chad. It's the Chad storage.
Whoa, what's the one you got though? That's so you're obviously seeing this one's Gargantuan, and the one that we've got now is Chad. Is Gargantuan?
Yes, exactly. Right. Based. Yeah.
Weird
word, right?
Based. Yeah, it is. I only like.
I tried googling it a few weeks ago as well to like see where
Such a
it
boomer.
came from. Like, where does based come from? And no one knows.
Yeah.
No one seems to know. It's just a word.
I think it's just. I think people just like turkeys, man.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Juicy turkeys.
That's how I like my turkeys. Yeah. Oh no, I need to make this
basted. Whoa.
Hey, here we go. Okay, so right now, Nick, this is producing 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 0,000 hours per tick, right? So this is, we had some steam in the reactor. That steam has come out and it's gone background and filled it up. So this is now full of water, which is good.
Okay.
So in here now, right now it's set to 1 millibucket per tick of fission. So if I click activate, it's going to start.
Scram! That bloody button.
Over here, you'll see this is working, right?
Oh, it's spinning.
If you hover over if you open this up, and in the bottom left it says Fe, if you hover over that, we're producing 28,000 feet, right?
Okay.
You see that?
Yeah, I see that. That's not bad.
Okay, so if I click scram,
that's pretty good.
We can then up this to 2 millibuckets per tick, start, and then I can activate. And then now if we come on over here, now we're at Nick's 55, 56, almost 60,000 Fe.
It's just out.
Per tick.
Surpassed my expectation.
Well, we can go further though, right? Because now we can request more of these fission fuel assemblies. You know, we can increase this just so long as we burn. In doing so, we just have to burn more fissile fuel. Right. Sure.
So, I mean, I'm assuming our production will be able to handle timesing this by how many more spaces are there? Like 8?
Maybe.
If you really filled it up, if you crammed it.
What's that?
All of those
what
things?
Oh, I'm gonna request 8 more. Although we could fit many more than 8, right? We could fit 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 more in there.
Oh,
in
yes,
reality,
'cause they're too high, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. 16.
But I'm gonna start with 8,
Okay.
and we'll work from there. Again,
Sure,
thankfully we can just break into this, and all is good.
All is well.
Yeah.
Okay.
The question is gonna be fissile fuel. If you head to the surface, and check the fissile fuel tank, how are we looking?
Let's have a look.
Is it empty?
It's empty.
That's fine. There's probably quite a bit in the pipe.
In the pipe.
On the way down.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. And I'm assuming that's just filling up actively as we speak, like buffering.
I think so, yes.
Okay, right.
Of that,
okay.
I am somewhat certain.
All right.
Okay, these control rod assemblies do take a minute. They require like alloys? Oh, they do. Yeah, that's why they're taking so long.
Does anything need to be sped up here?
Yeah, I think it's just the same old. It's the old metallurgic infusers, man. These mother truckers.
Yeah.
Always so. No, I mean that was unnecessary.
Oh.
I think.
Oh well.
That's fine. Okay, I have them. So let's have a look here, shall we? Let's go ahead and please disable jetpack. We'll break this, and then we'll do 1, 2, just casually standing in the nuclear reactor, you know?
Yeah, no, it's easy, mate. It's all good. Chill, Isaac. You're just like a cockroach, right? You'll survive.
I hope. Here we go. Okay, so now it's got many more rods in there. So now we can go up to 10 millibuckets per tick. So do you want to go straight to 10?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm going to click activate.
Oh,
so now
this
it's
thing's
sending...
spun up well fast.
Yeah, and then take a look, Nick. 285,000.
Okay,
Redstone
we can now
flux per tick.
sustain 5 power pots, people.
Yep. But this is holding steady. Again, I don't know how much of a backlog of fissile fuel we have, but we're using 80,000. I mean, we could take this further, man. So, again,
should we just fill it up?
There are things to bear in mind here, right? So if I
Okay.
click activate, right now we're using 199,000 millibuckets per tick heating, right? And again, over here, this can only do 384,000. So you don't want to, you know what I mean? You
we
can't go
double this.
No, not without making the turbine bigger.
Okay.
Right? Again, if you open it up and you click the turbine statistics, there are things that are limiting us here. I think blades is what's limiting us. If I was to take so the number of coils determines how much redstone flux per tick you can make, but the number of coils also is like related to the number of blades, right? So the thing is, if I just put 2 coils in here, not 3, it would say coils limiting, because at that point, all of our blades would be like maxing out the power they could produce, but we wouldn't have enough coils to turn that blade number into power.
Yeah,
right now,
I
we've
see.
got too many coils, right, and not enough blades. So we would have to make a bigger turbine with more blades to be able to fully use 3 coils.
Sure. Okay.
So like the perfect amount, we need like 2.5 coils, right? But obviously you can't put 2.5 coils in, so we've gone for 3. So we are making the most that we can make with what we've got, but the limiting factor right now for us getting more power is blades. Over here, though, what we can do, Nick, is we can just make the reactor taller.
Oh, right.
Because we're only at 199,000. We're not quite at the max yet. So what we could do here is we could just go ahead and make this like 1 taller, and therefore give us the ability to add another 5 millibuckets of fissile fuel per tick to the consumption.
Yeah. Okay, I see. That works quite nicely.
Yeah, so long as we're under the 384,000.
So how many have we got at the moment? Is that 10?
10.
Is it?
Yes.
10. Okay. So and that's
199,000.
200,000.
Yeah, 200,000.
So we could go with another
10 would get us to 400,000, right?
Yeah,
Which is so that's almost there. So, but I'm only adding 5 more here, which is not going to get us to 400,000, right? It's going to get us to like 300,000.
Yes.
Presumably.
Yeah.
Yeah. You with me on this one?
Yeah. No, it will. I'm just.
Yes.
I'm just processing.
Processing.
All right. Okay.
So I mean, it's 20,000 millibuckets per 20,000 millibuckets of water and of water throughput per millibucket of fissile fuel, and it's 1 millibucket of fissile fuel per fissile fuel assembly. So you do 380,000 divided by 20,000 is 19, right? So 19 would be the perfect amount, but we can't put 19 in.
Yeah,
because it's an awkward number. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
okay, I see.
Well,
all right.
we could put 20 in because you can limit the amount of fuel that's burned in the thing. In the GUI, right? So you can do for 20 and then just tell it to burn like 18.9.
Should we do that?
We can try that.
We should do that. We should
That means
do
you want
that.
to go one higher again.
Yes, go. Yeah, so extend by 2 in total.
Okay.
And yeah, whack on another set of.
Oh, careful! You can't say that, man. The tablet company will get to us.
So yeah, so whack on.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Whack on. Not whack on.
Oh, whoa! No one said anything about
Whack on.
about
whack on, whack off, people. Fission
go.
fuel assembly. Yeah, stack it up, Isaac. Stack it up.
We're stacking it, man.
Stack this like the Zynga stacker, Isaac.
Oh, the corporate
Yeah.
sponsorship out the wazoo today, man.
I know, man.
When are we getting that Wacom/KFC sponsorship?
When we get that dual sponsorship in one video. Wacom at the beginning, KFC at the end. That's like a dream, Isaac. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, Zynga Stacker doesn't induce something new radioactive and nuclear, Isaac. I'll tell you that much.
You're not a fan?
First time the Zynga Stacker came out, I was in school. We were in lower sixth form, upper sixth form, something like that. I was in college, basically, to people who don't have the sixth form in. Yeah,
Or it was in high school if you're in the US.
Yeah. We drove to KFC and we're like, yes, let's try the Zynga Stacker. So I think there was 5 of us that went. Next day, 3 people did not turn up to school. I made it.
Wow.
I think I made it late. But yeah.
But you're drawing correlation is not causation, as the KFC corporation would say. Nick.
That's true. I don't mean to mean those accusations. I'm not implying anything, Colonel.
He's just, Colonel. He's just stating 2 facts. Yeah. He's not, you're the one trying to correlate causations there.
Exactly.
Mr. Sanders.
Exactly. Mr. Isaac. Come on, don't be rude to him.
Is he a doctor?
Of
chickenology?
Dr. Sanders. You have to refer to him as Colonel Isaac.
Oh, I need more reactor glass, by the way, man. 8 more.
8 more reactor glass. Oh, I've got. Is that structural glass?
No, it's reactor glass.
Actual
Otherwise,
reactor
I would have asked for structural
reactor glass. Well, I don't know. Last time, Isaac, you got the names of the machines wrong. I never know these days. Never know. Okay, reactor glass. 8. Okay, we need to. Here we go. I need some enriched iron.
Again, it's much easier to just teach it the whole thing, man.
System.
Like, don't. Why would you request each thing individually? Surely,
because we're so close, Isaac. We've got everything else.
Yeah, I know, but just teach it and then just request it. You know what, Nick? Fine, I'll do it, man. I'll do it. Here, start. You know, if you want something done,
go on.
Do it yourself.
Do it, Isaac. Go on. Whack it in.
Okay, I've whacked it in.
Okay, good.
Here we go. Right.
Oh, it's at the top. I see. It's up here. All right.
There we go. Okay. So this is filling up further, as it can now hold more. So now, in here, stats, we can do up to 20 millibuckets. If I do 18.9 and hit take, how much is that gonna, and then activate? That's doing 370. We're cutting it close. You'll see that we are burning through fissile fuel there. Over here,
yeah, we are.
539,000 redstone flux per tick.
Now we're cooking with gas, literally. Here we bloody go. Now this is what I signed up for, Isaac.
And look at that, we've got 254 million redstone flux just banked up in there, man.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So the question then becomes, if I go up to the surface and I go upgrade, if I put, because right now, over here, the limiting factor is actually just our isotopic centrifuge. This is full of uranium hexafluoride.
Oh, I see.
So if I put 8 energy and 8 speed upgrades in here, that's going to start burning through that uranium hexafluoride a lot faster, ideally. Like, everything else is backed up.
Okay, cool.
And so hopefully... Oh, yeah, we should check on the nuclear waste.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's a fair point. That is the downside to jolting up the power.
Yeah, good point.
So each one of these is about 1,500 millibuckets out of 65,000. So we're okay.
All right. Okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Let's have a look. So fissile fuels, if I turn it active now. So we're still... Okay, unfortunately...
Ooh, it's going down slowly. Well, not slowly, but slower.
Yeah. It is going down, though.
It is going down. Correct.
So it looks like we might actually need, like, maybe just more isotopic centrifuges.
Oh, is this still the limiting factor? Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, look at that.
Like this is obviously this is running out as well. This chemical infuser behind it, but we can do the same here. You know, we can do energy upgrade.
Yeah.
Speed upgrade. How much is this using? So the isotopic centrifuge is using 2,400 RF per tick.
Nice.
Oh no, it's a power problem. That's why it's the limiting factor.
Oh, yes.
We need to get a flux plug on that. On
the nuclear reactor.
Yeah. On the turbine, man. The reactor's not doing. Oh.
So the turbine, yes, of course. Yeah, whack it on.
Here we go. Whack it on.
Whack it on. Whack it on. If you put it in the middle, it's fine.
Here we go. All right.
Oh, it's filling up now. It's filling up now.
There we go.
It's
okay, the power should be coming out.
Okay.
Whether or not it's fast enough after the fact is TBD. Obviously, I have sped up the other machine now, so now the chemical infuser is now at max speed. But then I imagine we're going to start to run out on other stuff as well. You know what I mean? It's a cascading problem, right?
Yeah.
Where you've got to go through and
you have to upgrade everything.
Exactly.
If we want it to be,
let's go check now. Like, is this going up? No, it does go down.
Okay. Is it slower still?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It is slower.
It's very
still.
close.
Yeah, we're almost at equilibrium.
Yes, but we're not quite there. I mean, at this point, we can go ahead and like change the amount that it's burning per tick.
Right. So that it's not equilibrium. So that it is equilibrium.
Yeah. Like
yeah, we're still gaining. We're still gaining. Can you like super fine tune it?
You can. Yeah, you can go to like down to the decimal point.
We're still going up.
Let's try 13.5.
Oh, it's going up really slowly.
13.3. Oh no, we're gonna do more, right?
Yeah,
13.7. I'm gonna go one too high, man.
Oh, it's
now we're losing.
Going down,
no,
Isaac.
You're right. 13.6. There we go.
I think that might hold steady, you know. Oh, it's going up extremely slowly.
So it looks like then in that case, 388,000 RF per tick is what we can currently sustain.
Okay.
And again, so the good news, Nick, is that in theory, as long as we have enough fissile fuel, we can keep this going forever. The only problem we have to account for is the nuclear waste, right?
Yes.
Also, the follow-up problem, Nick, that we can now start to so the good news and bad news, right?
Okay, all right.
Good news, 500,000 RF per tick. Bad news, in order for the system to work, I think we're going to need one power pot for sulfur, one power pot for fluoride, one power pot for uranium, and that's it. So we need to spend 150,000 RF per tick sustaining it.
Okay, right, okay.
Not including the machines themselves. So maybe 200,000 RF per tick, but that still gives us an excess of like 300,000 RF per tick, right?
Yeah. Like that's still very good. It's very respectable. I say very respectable.
Oh, no, you can't. I was wondering if you could fine tune it to like the 2 decimal places in the in the reactor
thing to just get to make it even more.
Yeah, to see if we can get it to just like hold. But
Yeah. Okay.
Not allowed. So yeah, you know, I think in general, the base doesn't use that much power currently. So you know, we've got a backlog of 700 million RF per tick, which is taking a while to go down, right?
Yes.
So currently, with current base production, we don't really have to worry too much about leaving it on full time.
Sure. It's just the waste.
It's just the waste, and again, it's keeping up with the fissile fuel, right?
Yes.
At the moment, we don't have the stuff, the power pots.
Okay, we've got 1 out of 3, essentially.
Yes.
Okay. Do we want to make the other 2? Do we want to set this back up?
Yeah, I think probably.
Or do we want to first?
50,000 RF per tick, you know. What are you thinking?
I was going to say, or do we want to first upgrade the production area? But this is all pretty well upgraded now.
Yeah, I mean, I think we probably do want to upgrade this more, but the upgrades for this are going to come in the form of Sluice Upgrades.
Oh, yes, of course.
Right? Of the exponential variety.
The power, isn't it? The power. Power to Sluice. The amount of power to Sluice.
Again, though, that's all doable now, right?
Yeah, so shall we? So when I said, when I said, shall we upgrade this? This is what my intended meaning was.
Right.
Do we turn all of these sluices up effectively by sticking loads of speed upgrades in and just letting them use more power.
I mean, we can do.
Yeah.
At
Like,
FTB.
could this potentially sustain the uranium?
Maybe. I think it's possible. I don't know where we're getting uranium from.
Yeah, I've got no idea. So
uranium is coming from, obviously we're smelting like uranium dust. Oh no, we're getting uranium clusters. Uranium's coming from sand.
Okay. So do we want to start with the sand one then? I guess it would have to do gravel and sand to keep sand sped up and dirt as well.
Oh yeah, we need everything, right? I mean, that's only in terms of production, not in terms of sluicing, right?
But in order to make the sand sluice faster, right, we'd have to turn up the stages before it. So
right, but you're forgetting there's more than one type of upgrade. You can make like fortune upgrades, not just speed upgrades, right? If you look in here, there's speed, there's fortune, and there's water. So we can get more per sand, right? Like we can get more uranium per. We can make it go through sand faster, and we can also get more stuff per piece of sand.
Okay.
Depending on which upgrade we put in, right? If we put in the fortune upgrade, it increases drop chance by 3% per upgrade. 3% per upgrade is quite a few.
Okay.
Because the default percentage for uranium chunks is 13%. So if it's going to make it, plus 3% per chunk, you know what I mean? You can get that going up pretty high.
Get up to 100%, Isaac?
I think so, right?
And then that's essentially a 5x throughput increase for uranium.
Like here, I've got 10 fortune upgrades. Is that's gonna give an extra 30%?
I hope so.
It takes the power usage up to 1,000 FE per tick.
That is fair, but like, that's fine now. As long as the reactor is
in theory, that's 43% chance to get uranium, right? Like 1 every 2.
Yeah,
almost.
So we've effectively 3x'd uranium throughput, if that's correct.
Yes, and then that's where things get interesting, though, man. Because I was thinking about the power pots. The power pots might not be the play. Right? Because sulfur's also a thing that we're getting from this system.
This is what I was thinking. This is why when we were talking about the power pots I was like, do we do that?
And then even with fluorite, we can sluice for fluorite. It just means setting up a new sluice that has an iron mesh.
Yeah.
And does gravel, right?
And I'll tell you what, man.
But the number of speed upgrades that you could put in before you hit 50,000.
Exactly. Exactly. We could put in so many more upgrades. It's so much more power efficient. Theoretically.
Yeah. I think
this is the play. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be. I've made 10 more fortune upgrades. Oh,
yeah, whack them in.
Yeah, they're coming in. There's 7 more. Okay, so that's 6,000.
That's the exponent component.
Yeah, and if we had one more in, that's 7,500.
So what's that though? That's a 1836, 64% plus the 13. So that's 77% chance of getting uranium now. Mm-hmm. That's bloody good.
It's not bad, right?
So that's a 1336, 1326, 39, 52, 65. Pretty much a 6x, Isaac. We've sextupled our uranium throughput, theoretically.
Six sextupled?
We've 6x-tupled, Isaac. We've 6x sextupled our uranium throughput. By sticking 18 upgrades. And at the cost of, quote-unquote, just 7,600 RF per tick.
Which, again, though, compared to the power pots, that's still less than a fifth of the power pot power production output, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever we're calling it. Here we go. I've got 2 more fortune upgrades.
Right, what's this going to take us to?
It's going to take us to the 20, which I've requested. I'm going to get a little bit of lag, I think. Please. Oh, you can only use a maximum of 18 upgrades. Interesting.
Oh.
That's interesting.
So what a weird number they've picked.
Yeah. What did you say 18 times 3 was?
18 times 3 54. Is 1836, 54, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I don't know. That's an odd one. Anyway, we can also add speed upgrades, though. Here we go.
Yes, exactly. Here we go.
But I think they all stack.
Oh yeah, they do.
16,000. Here's 6 more. There's 70,000.
Oh, nice. Okay, now we're past the power pot. Lovely.
Yeah. So if you wanted to And obviously at this point, we're just not even like the sand's going too fast.
Yeah,
right?
this is where we'd have to upgrade the other stuff.
Yeah, everything would have to. Yeah. Okay, I've pulled the speed upgrades out because it seems unnecessary currently.
Yes.
But yeah, we would have to upgrade the other machines here. Do these have speed and energy upgrades? This one does. Does this one have speed and energy upgrades? No, it doesn't. So I did request a stack of both speed and energy upgrades before the stream. So we're good to just, whack those in.
Oh, sweet.
Then I think we might need that for the underwater dirt one as well. I think that's what's currently
I see.
throttle necking us, Nick. Here we go.
Of course.
Boom. All right. Yeah, no, we're coming in faster.
Yeah.
There we go. So now we're backing up on stuff here, which is good.
Sand. Here we go. So this is going as fast as it can.
Yes.
God, it'd be nice to know a statistic in terms of uranium production now.
Like I said before, it'd be nice to know. Yeah, it'd be just nice to know how many ingots per second or ingots per tick that we were producing, right? Like if we were getting enough. Yeah,
I guess we can just manually look, right, by typing in uranium.
I guess we're 712.
712.
But then again, that might not show the right answer though, because back here there could be other limiting factors like flow rate. That's not. We do have the flow. We're not making the flow rate for one, which is the problem. We're also not processing the sulfur. We have the sulfur, but we need to auto crush it and then send it to where it needs to chemical oxidizer, and we get the flow rate down here as well. Yeah, so we would have to set up the sluice for the flow rate as well.
Okay.
There's a few things that would need to happen to make this work.
Interesting.
Let's have a look. I wonder if there's the same. Oh yeah, so they stack in 18 as well. So I can put 18 speed upgrades in here. That's going to take us to 651,000. Look at the fact that this thing holds 64 million FE. So if you leave and just look at it. Oh
yeah. It's actually tanking through its internal buffer without wrecking the system, I guess.
Look at that though. So 9 is 70,000. And then 10 is 90, 11 is 115, then 148, 189, 242, 310, 397, 508, and then 651.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of compounding interest.
But look at this, Nick. Look at this. There. If you leave, look at the water. Why the heck does this thing have a water upgrade slot?
That is true. This is that's barely using anything.
Right?
It's fine. It's sustaining it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The FTB Sluice mod, you can put water in as well. The water, it says reduces the fluid cost by 5% per upgrade and has the same exponential power cost. Yeah.
What a waste. What a piece of garbage.
So you could probably take this into the billions of redstone flux per tick for no reason with the water usage, eh? People are saying lava. That makes a bit more sense. Over here where lava is required.
Right. Yeah.
That could be useful. But even then, I don't think it's ever going to be worth the cost, right?
No,
it's always going to be worth, especially in this pack, just adding more lava. Over here, just adding more jars.
Yeah. The jars. God, I forget we have these jars.
Yeah, there's no way it's ever worth paying, especially if you're already putting 18 speed and losing upgrades in. The cost to add even one water upgrade would be ridiculous, right?
Exactly. It would, like you said, it just wouldn't be worth it.
I need to know. Hold on. Here we go.
Go on.
Fine.
You're gonna make one.
I'm gonna make one. Yes.
Okay.
Just because I want to see, because we know here it was 600,000. Adding one more is gonna take it to 800,000, right? It's gonna be 200,000 redstone flux per tick to reduce the cost of fluid by 5%. Right? Even for lava, that's not worth it.
No.
Right? So let's have a look over here.
Put down one more lava generator, right?
Exactly. So you put that in, it goes up to 651,000. You put in one water upgrade, 833,000.
Nice.
So yeah, it's almost 200,000 redstone flux per tick to reduce the lava usage by 5%.
Oh wait, hold on, Isaac. Put that water upgrade back in.
All the upgrades?
It looked to me, look at the speed at which this increases.
That's just the speed upgrades. That's nothing to do with the water.
Oh,
the water
it is.
It's just the speed upgrades.
Look at it when it was the speed upgrades were stacked. I see.
No, it's the water. That's the speed upgrades, not the water upgrades.
I see. God, yeah, it is bloody fast though. Still,
it's going, man. Yeah,
man. Yeah, that is pretty good. That. Yeah, 7,600 is pretty decent. Let's see if it holds up, right? Let's see if that can sustain uranium. And then we could just do the same with fluorite.
Yes, so we'll have to set up a new sluice for fluorite.
Yeah.
We can see that. And then, again, where are we getting sulfur from? I keep spelling sulfur wrong. Oh, it's because you are not ER, my bad. Sulfur is from gravel.
Right, so we just speed up. We just do the initial, exactly what we did there, but with this stage. Just upgrade these bad boys, elite crushing factories, and then...
Well, yeah, the gravel's already upgraded, I'm pretty sure. So here we can just start adding, like, the...
just
adding,
the
like,
Sluice
upgrades to this.
Yeah, okay.
Or we could bring this up to the 7,000 as well. Yeah, I guess it's less... Like, we would definitely be producing less fluorite, sulfur, and uranium than with a power pot.
Yeah,
because the power pot produces a ton.
16x, isn't it? The base as well.
It's 16x the regular botany pot, and it's targeted at just those resources.
Yes.
The benefit of the sluices is we get all of the other resources amplified as well, right?
Exactly. That is true, actually. That is true.
We're going to get more iron, more redstone, more diamonds, more emeralds. Like, everything is going to get amplified by upgrading the sluices.
Yeah, good point, actually. Good point. Especially, it'd be really nice for the rare stuff as well.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Diamonds and emeralds and all that garbage. Excellent.
All of that garbage.
Excellent. All that garbage. Oh, here he is. Okay, so you put the speed upgrades in this one.
I'm waiting for the looting upgrades.
Yeah,
They take a little while to make. What is it?
Oh, is it the cast iron?
It's cast iron,
isn't it? Here we go.
That's just smelting, right?
I can go and amplify that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you are right. Yeah, it is just smelting. Yeah, here we go. Right, that should be coming in much quicker, hopefully.
Oh yeah. They're done.
Nice.
There we go. We've got 13 at least anyway. The we're limited on emeralds.
Oh, I see.
We've got a lot of emerald dust though. What's the process here? Do you just smelt that?
Enrich
it. Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Give it to Rich.
Is the system not? I thought that was taught actually.
No, it doesn't.
We've
got like 800 emeralds. I wasn't going to teach it. I was going to throw it in and
oh, no, he just throws it in. I see how it is. Here it is.
I'm sorry, Nick. I apologize. It's do as I say, not as I do, right?
Right. Yeah. That's what they all say. Here we go. I've sped up this enrichment chamber, so now you'll have enough.
Nice. Okay. Upgrade. Yeah, they're coming in. I'm speeding up the furnace over here.
Yeah. And we've got 2 more. So I think...
Here we go. Let's give it a try. How many we got in there?
13.
Oh, yeah, I got 7. Here we go. That's 18. So now this is also up to the 7,656
okay.
Output. I'm intrigued, actually. If I disconnect this bottom pipe real quick, how's it looking?
Like how does this chest fill up? Like what's it look like?
It doesn't look like we're getting a crazy amount of stuff for our power output there. Or if I'm honest.
Yeah. Then what was it like before? If
that's
you
what I'm saying. I guess I'll take all 18 out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably worse would be my guess. Okay, they've been removed. Let me extract, and then we'll take stock of the empty chest. Is that extracting? There we go. Let's fully empty that out.
Okay.
And then let's go ahead and disconnect that. Okay. So here we go.
Okay. Yes.
That's 1, 2. Like you get a few things.
It looks quite similar.
And then with the full upgrades, like you definitely get more. But man,
I don't know. This is looking like a lie to me, Isaac.
I think it definitely works.
Yeah, I guess it's only 3% per upgrade. It's not.
But that's still, I guess it should be like an extra 50%.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's a bit sus.
I don't know. I just don't know if it's worth.
See, the next thing is it worth replacing 18 fortune upgrades with 18 speed upgrades?
Probably.
That might be the better play. So same amount of power, but see, let's have a look now. See, that looks better to me.
Right.
Like, far better.
Maybe. And then what if I do both?
Like it's not made that
It's
much
not
of a
changed
difference.
anything, really.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like any difference inside the thing anyway.
So
yeah, maybe you're right, man.
maybe we should do that, and then we do that with this as well.
Oh, God, I made all these fortune upgrades.
I know, God. So that was
There's no way it increases by 3% then. Maybe we're misreading it. Like, again, I think it might just be badly worded. I wouldn't be surprised if it increases each drop chance by 3%, like, relative to itself. So if the drop chance is 16%, basically we're multiplying by 1.03.
Yeah.
So the drop chance might go up from 16 to like 16.4.
Yeah, which is crap.
Yeah, it's very bad.
Compared to the speed upgrades, basically.
Yes. If that is how that works, which I think is maybe how it works, then that will be bad.
Then if that's how it works, then 2 of these upgrade slots are useless. Effectively.
That's what I'm saying. If they're increasing, because again, that might be how it works. It says increase drop chance by 3% per upgrade. That's not clear. If it's an additive 3% or if it's a multiplicative 3%.
Exactly.
If it's additive, that's great. If it's multiplicative, if it's just increasing the amount by 13%, by 3%, that's terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
Because 3% of 16% is super low.
Still quite low. Yeah. Exactly. Right. I reckon we load this one up with speed upgrades too, then, and then call it a day.
Okay. How many's it got in there? It's got 0.
It has 0, but I think there's 3 in the system.
There is. I just requested. I was wondering how many more to request to make.
15 more.
Yeah, no, I can do the math, man.
Yeah, 15, Isaac. 15 more.
Thank you, Nick, for the...
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
Just in case, right?
In case I couldn't do 18 minus
15
3.
more. 15 more. 15, yeah? 1, 5.
Oh. Got some phantoms. Got some fans there.
Yeah, I got some fans. Got some fans. I got no fans anymore, Isaac. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to go to sleep.
Nick, don't you worry, man. You've got OnlyFans.
Oh, that's true. I wish That's what I've got. All my plans are sorted with OnlyFans. Where's the bed? Oops.
There we go.
Right, server. People of the server.
Oh, I can come sleep with you, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Come over.
I'll always sleep with you.
Get in bed. Get in bed.
Yeah, here we go.
Get in bed. I hate that you've put our beds apart, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, you think
I did it
about
for symmetry, but
there's 7 people on the server. People of the server, go to sleep, please. Please. Stop, drop, and sleep.
I got you, man.
Come on, peeps. There we go. Thank you, people of the server.
We should be a please sleep or disconnect.
Yeah, probably quicker for everyone to disconnect.
Yeah, and everyone disconnect, let it sleep.
Oh man.
There we go.
Okay, I'm looking at the wrong bloody one. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, we've got 6 more.
For reference over here, Nick, I've put down a power pot. It's sucking up 50,000 RF per tick.
Aha!
On sulfur crop. So, I mean, it's not lightning fast.
No.
But let's see what we get from one output.
One output, yeah. Good call.
We can wait 24 seconds there. Did you say this was almost full over here?
It's got 9, I think, now in total.
Oh, I see.
9 speed
more
upgrades.
Being added, right? Yeah. Again, I'll head downstairs real quick. So again, it's just.
Oh yeah, just to kick everything
it's a furnace thing. Yeah, it's just the cast iron.
Yeah. All right, 10 seconds left almost on this grow time. I'm glad that count is actually counting down almost properly now because we actually have the 50,000 RF per tick to sustain it, which is nice. All right, 2, 1.
So 6. That's to be expected. 16 sulfur essence though. So every 3 gets you 8 sulfur dust.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So we got like what? 5 lots. We got like 40 sulfur dust there.
Okay.
Every 30 seconds. That's a lot of sulfur dust. Right?
Sure.
Like over here, the sulfur crystals, each sulfur crystal, if you crush it, gives you 1 sulfur dust. And a sulfur crystal is a 49% drop chance from gravel. So you'd have to sift like 80 gravel to get the same amount of sulfur dust.
Okay, but look how quick this is going.
It's like
this
1,
probably
2,
does.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it maybe doing like 2 per second? 1 per second? 1.5 per second, maybe?
Yeah, so actually, it's not that far behind. Because in 30 seconds, right?
In 30 seconds, it's going to do...
45 to 60?
Yeah, but then you only get half, right? So you get like between 22 and 30 sulfur, right? As opposed to the 40 of the pot. But so yeah, but no, in terms of power usage though,
it's way better.
it is better.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah. This is the play. Here we go. I've got the final speed upgrades to put into the sand one.
Yeah, it is way less power. That's true.
Yeah, and it's not. It's what, like 25% worse.
But you're forgetting like the weekend acceleration one. This pot.
That is true.
To just use a staggering amount of power.
Yeah, just to really stress test the the turbine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I think you might be onto something here. This is full. I think filling these up with speed upgrades might be the play.
Yeah, like we can speed upgrade all of these sluices, Isaac.
Oh man,
at less of an RF cost compared to one pot.
Right.
It's kind of wild, right?
Okay.
So that's what, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. All 5 of these sluices.
Don't forget one more for the
one more,
fluorite.
6. So 42k.
Yes.
So we're still under the cost in power
of one botany pot.
One power pot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Yeah.
And that is therefore probably the player. But this is going well, man. We've got a lot of juice. A lot of juice availability now. So next time we'll come back. I think I'll try and set the fluorite sluice up between streams.
Sure.
Because again, and I'll probably maybe even like do it just like here next to the gravel, because it is just another gravel sluice.
Okay, yeah.
I could maybe even put them like right now. Every sluice is in the middle of its little dock. I could maybe move this to the left and have like a little one just next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can put the flux point in the middle. And
exactly. Then you don't need massive. It doesn't need like a whole new dock. It's just like a little tiny little thing. And we're already making enough gravel, I think, here for this to work. So between streams, I'll set up another netherite sluice to try and get the fluorite on. Between streams, we're going to leave the reactor and the turbine off so that they don't destroy it. Next time, we can come back and we can look at ways in which we can begin to take care of this nuclear waste
problem. Yes, before it becomes a major issue.
Yeah, for now we're in a good state though, because we can just we can come out next time, we can turn the reactor on for like a minute, let it build up a few 100 million RF, and then the base will just last for a while. Not to mention the fact that we do have, a backup, 6,000 RF per tick coming from our blaze rods, but eventually we'll probably take this down because this is probably not, super necessary. I imagine, let me have a look here. Oh yeah, Nick, come look at this. Come to the second floor, man.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Look inside this crate. Look how well my redstone system's been doing.
Oh.
Like we're backing up now on so many blaze rods because we're not wasting the blaze rods anymore when we have power, right?
Oh, nice. That's a significant amount as well.
That's the thing. Before, like especially between streams, we would run out of blaze rods and blazing rods because all of our blaze rods was being burned on nothing. Whereas now that we've got this system in place, the blazing rods are just backing up, right? Which I think it might be nice to keep this for a little while, just as a backup power source if nothing else.
Definitely.
Right?
Isaac, at the end of the day, hysteresis wins. Isaac. Hysteresis wins.
And that's why this episode is fundraising for people with hysteresis. Yeah, if you or someone you know suffers from hysteresis, let us know, and we'll try and we'll do what we can, which probably won't be much.
We'll do our best.
but yeah, no, we'll come back. We'll try and get the polonium system up and running so we can get rid of that excess nuclear waste, and we can start looking forward because there are even better sources of power from MEKANISM that we can get into to produce even more, again, hopefully go by another order of magnitude in terms of power production. Nick, alas, for now, we are out of time for this episode of OceanBlock.